Hello and welcome, Paul here, and today I am taking a look at Grimage, Ostland Campaign. Now, if you're interested in checking this mod out for yourself, the link is in the description of this video. I want to point out that when you're actually on the ModDB page, it's titled Grimage Skirmishes. Originally, Grimage Skirmishes was going to be the multiplayer part of this, so I'm not really sure what title they're going from, but since the menu here says Ostland Campaign, that's what we're going to be referring to it as. Anyway, this is a Warhammer fantasy themed mod for Mount and Blade Warband, and it's one I've been anticipating for the longest time. I'm a huge Warhammer fan, and yeah, I'm very excited. It's sort of here. Now, this is a very early alpha of their mod, and I believe this release is intended as a sort of introduction to what's going to be happening. And as far as I'm aware, you can't really progress on the campaign. You might be able to, but honestly at this point it's not really worth it until a few things have been fixed here and there. But to show you what it's about, it's perfect. So, first things first, before we jump into anything else, we're going to jump into custom battle so you get to see some stuff. Now, I am going to be the Ostland faction, and I am going to pick, let's go with the Hunter. So, the warrior priest here. And we're just going to make our army size of about 50 men, and we're going to fight against the hordes of Chaos Undivided, and we're going to give them about 80, and we'll see how this goes. Unfortunately, when doing a battle, I can't change what map we're on, in terms of there's no new maps added. But let's just jump into this and see how it goes. So everyone follow me, hold here. So let's take a look. First of all, this is my character, the warrior priest, and as you can see the armor looks very nice. Some cool weapons, and if I look at everyone else, they have got some really nice gear. And this isn't all the gear in the game, there is more. There is a lot more, but the gear, the textures, ignore him. The quality of everything is top notch. Now, my favourite parts is the Chaos, and we'll get to see some of their equipment here soon, and it is, it's great. I'm really excited for this, so you're gonna have to bear with me as I try to explain everything and hold back my excitement. Massive hammer out here. As you can see, these are Northmen belonging to the Chaos faction, and they are these big hulking guys. It's pretty cool to actually see the body size work this well. And just look at the gear, look at him, look at the armor. Chaos Chosen over there, or whatever you want to call them. I wonder if I could take him out with a blow. Oh yeah, there we go, cracked his head open, good stuff. I'm just swinging my hammer around. Oh my god, that sword! Okay, I'm gonna go down now probably, but... But yeah, look at the blood going everywhere. Okay, I might be in trouble, but yeah, I'll die admiring their armor at least. But yeah, just take a look at those weapons, like the detail on them, the models. It looks very, very cool. I like it. I'm going to quickly do another one. Unfortunately, there's no Chaos people I can actually play as, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick this guy. And we are going to increase that there a little bit, and we are going to go again. We're going to be Chaos, and we're going to go against the Outlaws. Now, this might be a little bit confusing because they're very similar. In fact, no. Yes. We'll go against the Outlaws. We'll give them quite a few troops. They're going to need it. And do I have any of those? Yeah, there they are. Now, it's not just like infantry, there is cavalry units as well, and the models for the horses look so freaking cool. It's like these big hulking armoured, I mean the horses, but they just look like, you know, war beasts. I'm not really sure how to describe it, but yeah, I really like the look of all this. Yeah, so these are like raiders and outlaws and stuff. just this random guy. I love the blood spurting. There's going to be a lot of infighting with Chaos. Some skeletons there. Some Chaos cultists. These are actually outlaws, but they're essentially like worshippers of Chaos, the Dark Gods. But they're not actually a part of the main faction. Now, there's something with the Undead as well I'll bring up soon, but for now you can have a quick look at their model. Yeah, we just mowed through them. Alright, but yeah, let's take a look at their gear. I mean, look at this guy. He looks absolutely brutal. I seriously cannot play or wait to play as one of these guys. I mean, just walk around with that sword, upgrade to like the really bulky heavy armor. Yeah, it's gonna be glorious. It is gonna be glorious. And you got these guys. Oh yes. Okay. Enough of me gushing. What I'm gonna show you now is a quick look at either campaign intro and character creation, I guess. First of all, we're gonna join the Empire. So basically what the story is that there's been a big war between the Empire and Chaos, and even though the Empire won, peace never came about. Chaos basically continued to spread. But yeah. So if you do intend to play this and actually want to try and progress, you're going to need to quit without saving, in my honest opinion. I'll explain why here in a moment. But let's go ahead, put some points in, throw out any random name. Okay, so I mean, as you can see here already, he's got some really cool looking armor. The detail on it. Oh, so good. So we'll go ahead and we'll just give him like a nice look. There we go, give him that. Give him a bit of hair as well. Okay. So, at the start, you're basically on a patrol ordered to go into the Forest of Shadows, find out what happened to the lost patrol, and something approaches you. It is a bunch of Chaos Warriors and you're under attack. And these guys are no freaking joke. This is something you're meant to lose. Yeah. You are not meant to survive this, but I just want you to take note of how cool the enemy looks. As briefly as it was there. But yeah, if you... Okay, so if you go down as the... Let me just check I am correct here, yeah. So if you go down as the Empire Captain, you're fine, you wake up here, you'll continue the quest. What else is he saying? Alright, so there isn't really any quest to do with this guy. He's not the merchant from regular Warband, but he gives you some stuff. Gives you a little basic sword. Bit of gear, there we go. So I'm here basically, and we're going to go and recruit a few volunteers. Now, I'm going to try and make my way. So we've got bandits running around. I'm going to try and make my way to this town. I don't think I'll be making it, but Chaos Zealot is trying to attack us, and alright, let's go ahead and do this fight, and then we'll see what happens. Whether or not we can actually be victorious here, I'm unsure. But you know what? If we are going to be victorious, we should probably use our ranged. We should probably use our ranged. But yeah, I have a feeling that even though they're called bandits, they're just meant to be roaming droves of chaos worshippers. And the thing with chaos is that even though it's one big faction, it's a massive powder keg, basically. It's a mixture of beastmen, you know, tribes, just a bunch of corrupt people, all sort. It's a massive mess, basically. And it could explode any minute, in the sense that they'll all be at each other's throats all the time. Even when they're in the battle, they're working together, trying to, you know, defeat the enemy. They will still take the time to fight each other, because that's just how it is. It's chaos. Anyway, we were destroyed here. And I guess it's put him into another fight. What we're going to have to do is just go in and be beaten down once more. But you'll see what happens. But yeah, I think these guys are meant to be a part of the faction, but they'll still fight you if you're playing as Chaos. Not that it matters. There we go, so we've gone down, we've basically been killed. You fall down on the ground after a mighty blow, blood is spilling from your wounds, your life is slipping away from you. And here we are, dead on the ground. Decaying under the hot sun. You're brought around by a sound feel that something is wrong. The world does not seem the way it used to be. Basically, you can't see nor hear or sense it anymore, but somehow you do make out where you are and what is around you. You feel some kind of dark energy filling every bone of yours, supporting your existence. You didn't die, but became an undead. So, yeah, if you die in this, you become undead. So let me just quickly show you here. As you can see, we are dead. We are basically a skeleton now. And if you're Chaos, it will basically take off your armor and stuff. And it might take this off. I don't know if this is allowed to be worn. I think it would be. But yeah, when you die, you're dead. I mean, there's no way around it. You're dead. And the factions hate you. Absolutely hate you now. So if you were a part of the Empire, you're not anymore. You are some filth that needs to be purged for Sigmar. So this is why I said allow yourself to quit without saving, because if you do try to play it properly and you die, you go down in a fight, that's it. You're dead. You are dead. So there's that. Now I did read on the development page that if you travel south, there are undead that I don't know if you can recruit, but you can basically attach yourself to. I'm not sure how it works. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, they see me. Yeah. So here I am. Let's go, let's get our birthday suit. There we go. So yeah, the factions hate us, the Empire's after us now. So if you die, you become undead. But there is a possibility in the future of joining up with the undead and basically doing a campaign from that. So the undead could basically take over everything. I don't know how much of that's in game at the moment, I'm pretty sure it isn't, but there are undead that you can actually join. But that is kind of cool, I like that idea. It's pretty brutal though. If you go down, you've got no second chances, you just need to make sure you don't die. And I don't think I'm going to be doing very well here. Skeletons bleed as well. Just saying. Okay, so this sometimes bugs out. You do get that little second chance. If you lose the first fight, you'll get the second one. But yeah, I'm dead. It's not working either way. Anyway, we're going to get out of this, then we're going to take a look at the chaos side of things. If I can find where everyone is at. There we go. So yeah, this is it. This is Afterlife. So okay, we've done that. Let's start a new game. We're going to be a war chief of a marauder warband. You have always wished to serve the dark gods. Yes. So I'm just, for sake of this, I'm just gonna dump all my points into that. Throw some random name down. Okay, so this is my favourite part, honestly. This is the best. This is what the Chaos faction looks like. The Northmen from Norska, whatever you want to call it. So, I absolutely love this. We're going to, if I can zoom in on his head. You got your face paints, and my personal favourite is this one. You're missing. Can find it. Yeah, that was it. You're missing an eye. You've got some face paints, and then we've got the beards. The beards look absolutely incredible. They look pretty realistic for this particular character compared to most others. But yeah, there is some really cool facial hair that you can get. And then we can add the hair. There's a few different kinds of what you can get, but we'll just go with the mohawk. And yeah, he looks pretty, he looks like a bruiser. Now we're going to go ahead and start. Basically, you and your warband find a little village and you plan on attacking them. Alright, so unlike the Empire intro, you can actually die in this and turn into the skeleton, as I mentioned, or turn into the undead. So we need to be somewhat careful here. It's fairly easy. I've had it happen like once before when I first got on. I was taking some hits when I wasn't looking, and yeah, you've got to be careful. So we're going to do this in a somewhat smart fashion. Although it is kind of weird considering, you know, the way you figure these guys, they'll just be like jumping over each other trying to get at the enemy. You know, there's not going to be any organisation or anything like that. It's just going to be a mindless warband. Then again, it all comes down to the war chief and how he decides to organise them. God damn, look at this stuff. Oh, it looks so good. I seriously cannot wait to build my own faction with all these guys with their weapons, their gear. This guy. We're going to charge the enemy in a second. Alright lads, now's the time. Attack! Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne. Collect them now. Yeah, these guys are the ones that took me down. There we go, let's get you know what, I want to see if yeah, everyone back up. Back up. Has anyone dropped a nice weapon? Oh, look at that sword. I'm looking for a nice weapon. Has anyone that... Alright, attack before I go down. I was trying to find some weapons that I haven't got. Just to give them a go, see what they're like. Yeah, those guys are vicious. There we go. Split open. Marauder big sword. No, well it's a two-hander but still not the one I want. Oh my god, that is brutal. I cut someone half with this blade. Anyway, now the battle's won. This guy's gonna turn up, and it's worth pointing out that even though the Outlaws, as I mentioned earlier, are all technically worshippers of chaos, you gotta understand that basically all the factions that everyone that supports chaos, that follows it, I mean, they are all basically insane, corrupted, evil, angry as hell. So I mean, you got like beastmen, you know, tribal folk, all sorts there, you know, mages, that type of thing. And it's basically one big boiling pot, and it is so easy for it to boil over because the factions will fight each other any chance they get. Even if they're in the middle of a battle with the Empire, they probably would have no qualms with fighting each other midway through for whatever reason. So I can understand that the Outlaws are actually the Chaos Worshippers. Anyway, this is Olaf. Basically, after you've raided this little village, he'll come along and he'll basically say, listen, my master is putting together a big warband looking for powerful people who can show their worth to the gods. And yeah, he basically wants you to come talk to him. However, I did try this earlier and I wasn't able to actually speak to him when I did find him, so although I'll have a quick look. Yeah, I've got no quest or anything. So that's still under construction, but yeah. Anyway, this is the map. I think I'll show you a little bit of it. I'm guessing it's still a work in progress because you've got these bridges here and there and there's no water, so yeah. Anyway, this is Ostland. All the towns are very cool looking though, I do like that. And Chaos basically starts off with 2 places. Now what I want to quickly do, if I can get us here, is that when you go into the town, you can go to the smithy, and when you go to the smithy, you can basically, when you want to get gear, you basically have them craft it. So let's say I want more ordered equipment, I want a new weapon. So basically I can have him make whatever kind of weapon he can with whatever materials I have. So it's actually quite nice, I like it, because there's no currency, that they have no need of currency, you know? So it's like, you have to go raid villages to get the materials you need to craft better equipment. That makes sense to me. But yeah, so let's quickly take a look here. Visit the altar of the dark gods. This is basically where you bring your prisoners. But take a walk around the streets. Now this is kind of buggy and not really finished or started because there are guards are, yeah, I mean the guards look the part, but that goddamn it looks cool. Then you have like the like these folk. Yeah, under construction. I can recruit volunteers if I wanted to. We're going to go to the castle quickly, and yeah, still under construction. The lady I saw off, so now you did not see her there. But yeah, as I said, this is alpha. This was just an introduction, but you know what? If the rest of it is up to the quality of these units and how they look and how the gear looks, then this is going to be an amazing mod, and I cannot wait to play it. And I can promise you now, when it's progressed more to the point where I can actually start doing a campaign, we're going to have multiple campaigns on this game. Chaos, Empire, I'll roleplay a witch hunter. We'll probably have a variety of Chaos style campaigns going, you know. I am very excited for this mod. Anyway, that's it from me. This was just a quick look at Grimage Ostland Campaign. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. If any more updates come out, I'll basically do more videos on it, try and cover it, because I am pretty interested in this game. But until then, that's it. Thank you for watching. Until next time.